I'm pleased to introduce Joe Miles. Joe coordinates the Prison Ministry program of Catholic Charities, Diocese of Youngstown. Joe, please describe the Prison Ministry program for us.
Well, we have teams of clergy, religious, and lay persons that bring help and healing through teaching ministry of the Catholic Church to those incarcerated, and also to the families of the incarcerated, and to the victims of crime and their families, and also all those who work within the criminal justice system.
So what are some of the services offered?
Well, we do Mass and communion services. We have self-help programs, counseling, faith sharing, Bible studies, and sacramental preparation. The teams they make their own unique way of ministering to the inmates. We have one gentleman that likes to use his guitar, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Joe, why this program?
Well, communities require comprehensive support in recovering from the result that crime has had on our neighborhoods. This program is concerned with restoring relationships between all who are impacted by crime, realizing that offenders, victims, and communities all have a stake and responsibility for achieving healing, reconciliation, and accountability. Stress takes its toll on all those who work in jails and prisons. Our program is dedicated to providing the required material, professional, and spiritual support for all who work and minister within criminal justice environments.
How many prisons does the Diocese of Youngstown serve?
Well, there are 5 prisons within the Diocese of Youngstown, and we have state prisons, federal, and private, all within the diocese, along with all the county jails and juvenile justice centers also.
Wow, that's good. Does this program work?
Yes, it does on several levels, as a matter of fact. Volunteers actually learn a great deal from those that they minister to also. And it's also important to realize that the majority of those incarcerated will be released back into the community someday. Therefore, restoring right relationships and peaceful mindsets is key in the process of healing, reconciliation, and behavioral correction.
Can you please tell me a success story that comes to mind, or a positive situation that you can talk about that you've had personally?
Well, personally, I've done site visits to the majority of the institutions, all the prisons, and what I've witnessed is something that I have difficulty explaining: the interaction between minister and the inmates. It truly has a spiritual impact on them, and you can see it, and it's something that is difficult to understand if you don't witness it, but they receive it so well, and you can almost see sort of like a caring bond between them. And prison ministry definitely is not for everyone, but some people are definitely called to minister to the incarcerated.
That's a good point. If someone is interested in getting more information about prison ministry, how would they do that?
Yeah, I can be reached at the Diocese of Youngstown at 330-744-8451, and I'm extension 327, or I can be reached by email at jmiles@youngstowndiocese.org.
Thank you very much, Joe, for information regarding Catholic Charities Prison Ministry program.
Thank you, Nicole.